Hi everybody. First of all of you welcome to the IIT classes. My name is Srinivas. I'm going to teach you physics, the 6th class physics. Now I will show some pictures. Once you observe it and what is the topic, you guess it by seeing that pictures. Okay. Milk. Milk is a liquid. Everybody you know. So next one is pulses. Pulses are the solids. Means it have the mass and weight also. Next one is cloth. Cloth also will take in solid only, but here the length and width will come. So next one is here a mountain is covered with snow, means covered with ice. So it is related to the temperature. So next one is fire. It is also related to the temperature. One is that cold one, it is a hot one. Next one is related to the speed. It's a physical quantity. See, the car is moving with here the one situation. Suppose I need the milk. Suppose I went for a shop and I asked guys like I need a cup of milk. Suppose I paid the 10 rupees. So cup means I am not indicating that what is the size of the cup. It may be small, it may be big. So we cannot use this type. Means I cannot use the cup for the liquids. Cloth. Suppose to measure the cloth, I asked as like I need one hand span of cloth. Is it correct? Suppose if I ask two hand means two times hand span of the cloth, but somebody's hand may be big, somebody's hand may be small. According to that, that cloth will come. It is also not suitable for the measuring the cloth. I think you suppose I went for the market. Okay, in a market, so I want to purchase a flower garland. So they given with a cubit. Cubit means the distance between the elbow to the middle finger tip. So it is also sometimes not mostly it is also not correct because somebody's hand it may be big, somebody's hand it may be small. Means our word means for our money sometimes it may get the correct, sometimes. Importance of the measurement. Measurement plays a vital role in our life. It is essential for the maintaining the accuracy in our day-to-day life. Here you can observe all the liquids, that's the water, oil, petrol, chemicals and milk. This one we can measure by gradual cylinder. Same you can observe on the screen, this one is a gradual cylinder. It is a liter jar. This olden days we used this one as a measuring jar. Nowadays we are using the different measurement jars. For measuring the solids like the stones, see vegetables. I think you know when you went for the market, you can observe there vegetables will be measured by the beam balance, otherwise electronic balance. Same this one is used for the measuring the gold or the precious ornament. This one is used for the large quantity, so digital. This one is for the weighing our weight. Your mother will use this one in the kitchen. Digital you can see in a DMart or somewhere. So these all These all instruments are used for the measuring the weight or the mass of solid objects. To measure the length of the pencil, otherwise to measure the height of a person, to measure the people height, so otherwise to width of the road, we will use a tape and scale. Same, the tailor will use the tape for the measuring the shirt length. Cool or hot, these two are belonging to the temperature. This one will be measured by the different operators. Say thermometer, so digital thermometer, olden days we used this one. In your daily life, you may across this all the situations what I showed in pictures. So some quantities that are measurable, some quantities that are not able to measure. Suppose measurable quantity means that thing which we can hold it in our hand, otherwise we can touch it, that we can measure it. Suppose the things which are not able to touch, suppose I love mangoes, so loving the mangoes, that means love I cannot measure. Suppose affection, so affection I cannot measure, means the things which are able to measure, that are physical quantity which we can measurable. Some quantities we cannot touch, that one we cannot measure. So is like that hope, love, affection is like. But our topic is measuring the different articles. So these are divided into the two types. So one is a fundamental physical quantity, second one is a derived physical quantity. What's the meaning of the fundamental physical quantity? Fundamental means which one are the base. Suppose length, mass, temperature. As like one are called the fundamental physical quantities. Derived physical quantities means the units which will come from the fundamental quantities, that quantities are called the derived quantities. Derived quantities are, suppose area. Finding the area, we will use the length and breadth. Means we are using the fundamental quantity to find out the another one. So that's why the resultant is called the derived quantity. And speed, as like, so you can take so many examples. Means from the fundamental quantity, if we produce the another one, then that is called the derived quantity. And the types of the unit. What is the meaning of the unit? Unit means a fixed quantity which does not change according to the time, temperature and place, and it moreover accepted all over the world. Then we say that one as a unit. So suppose in when I am showing that pictures, there some people they are using their hand span. So hand span it will change according to the person to person. Suppose cubit means from here to here. Suppose 1% cubit it may be small, 1% unit it may be different. So we cannot take that one as a fixed one. So it is changing to the person to person. Suppose my hand span is this much, but your hand span it may be different. It is according to your body structure. So but we need the fixed one. What we needed? We need the fixed one. So unit means a fixed quantity. It should not change according to time, place and temperature. Then we say that one is a unit. So in a unit, so here the types of the units is that fundamental units and derived units. What is the meaning of the fundamental units? To measure the fundamental quantities, if we use, then we say that one as fundamental units. Fundamental units means that what we in a previous topic I explained about the fundamental physical quantities. for the fundamental physical quantities, if we are measuring that, okay, then that as a unit for the fundamental units. In that here meter, suppose length, to measure the length, meter is a aggregate one. So all over the world we are using the only meter. Suppose if you measure also 1 meter length, it is the same. If I measure also, it is the same. Means it is accepted by the all over the world. Kilogram. Suppose you went for the shop and you taken 1 kg sugar. Okay, 1 kg sugar means 1000 gram sugar. Suppose if I taken that and if I measure, it will come only 1000 only. It won't come the less. Means suppose the same thing if I taken to the some other place and if I measure, so there also we'll get the 1000 grams only, means 1 kilogram only. Okay, so then this kilogram is called as a fundamental unit. So next one is second. Second is it's represent the time. Suppose 1 second. Suppose 1 second in your watch is same, in my watch is also same. The person who is staying at abroad, there also 1 second is same. Even if you take the second, if you go for the space, there also 1 second is a 1 second only. There is a no change. Means time, temperature, place. Even if it change also, the unit is not changing. So that's why we call this one as fundamental units. So in that one more is the Kelvin is there. Kelvin is used for the temperature, and centigrade, Fahrenheit. Okay, these are also we can take. So these are all the fundamental units. The next one is derived units. Means from the fundamental physical quantity which will come. So I taken in the previously area. So area is a derived quantity. So why? Because I am using there the fundamental quantity, length and breadth, and product of that, then we are getting that area. Area will be in square meters. Square meters, because we are multiplying one time length and one time breadth. So that's why it become a square. So that's why it become as a derived unit. It become a derived unit. Here density and kilogram per cubic meter. Suppose if we take a water tank, okay, in that water tank, I think everybody you know about the water tank now, yeah. So if you are pouring a water into that, then it will be fill up now. So how we will measure that? Cubic meter, because it's a 3-dimensional one. Length will be, breadth also will be, its a height also will be. So it's a 3-dimensional one. So that's why we will use there the cubic meters. So next one is the speed. Speed, I think I show in one video that the car is going with a very high heavy speed. Speed, how we will measure? So here they given meter per second. In 1 second, how much distance it will travel, that we taken as a meter per second. So children, I think you got an idea about the same. Once I will revise the topic, what we learned from the starting onwards. So first our topic is measurements. For that different examples I given for you. I showed the milk means for the liquids. I showed the example for the solids also. For the length, height, breadth, as like I showed the different example, and the instrument which we are using for the measuring, that also I explained in the pictures. I think you know there I showed that balance, scale, tape, so jar, measuring jars. So many as like I explained. So means that are instrument to measure the physical quantity. In the next one is types of physical quantities. Physical quantities is, one is fundamental physical quantities, second one is derived physical quantity. In a fundamental physical quantity, which are same as it is. Derived means from the fundamental which will come, that are called the derived one. And here the units, in that types of the units, fundamental units and derived units. Fundamental units are used for the measuring the fundamental physical quantities, and derived units are used for the means its application of the fundamental. So then that is called derived physical derived units. Thank you, children.